I'm David Brevik, President and CEO of Gazillion Entertainment. In the past, I've worked on games such as Diablo and Diablo 2, but today I'm excited to show you a sneak peek at the early gameplay experience in Marvel Heroes, our massive multiplayer online action RPG. It has been designed from the ground up to be a free-to-play game. We believe it is one of the highest quality free-to-play games out there. There are no barriers to entry, there's no paying for power, you can play through the entire experience all for free. Our story begins on the Raft, a special floating prison where S.H.I.E.L.D. keeps the most dangerous supervillains. Hydra is orchestrating a jailbreak and our job is to stop them. Keep in mind that this is still very early gameplay captured from our closed beta, so expect some of what you're about to see change in the future. We're going to play as Storm today. Storm is a member of the X-Men with the ability to control the weather. Because the Raft is the first thing players will see when they play Marvel Heroes, we've designed it to introduce the basic mechanics of the game. If you played action RPGs in the past, or even if you're new to the genre, the controls are very easy to pick up. Left click makes your character move and attack. Right click activates the secondary power. As your character gains experience and levels up, you will gain access to new powers and new abilities that will let you customize your hero according to your playstyle. Marvel Heroes combines action RPG gameplay with the multiplayer features of an MMO, which is something that really hasn't been done before. As you can see, a piece of loot is dropped, and in this case, it's a new cape for Storm. You can equip it either by right-clicking on it in your inventory or clicking and dragging it into the appropriate slot. In our game, drops are on a per-character basis, so any of the loot that is on the screen can only be seen and picked up by you. You don't have to race to pick it up before someone else steals it because different loot drops for each individual player. Although the Raft is a single-player introduction to the game, you'll spend most of your time in Marvel Heroes exploring large public combat zones and fighting alongside dozens of other heroes. She's making her way through the Raft here, and it looks like she's showing us an example of a throwable object. If you hit an enemy with a chair like this, it'll stun them and leave them vulnerable to attack. Storm can easily pick up a chair or a trash can with her powers, but you can expect stronger characters like the Hulk to be able to chuck dumpsters or cars at enemies to deal massive damage. Part of making your character feel like a superhero is making you feel powerful, so every zone has a ton of destructible objects. So if you look on the right side of the screen here, you'll see that we have a number of mission objectives. In order to help these S.H.I.E.L.D. agents get the Raft back under control, we've got to reactivate the security system, restore the main power grid, and lock down all the cells to stop the prisoners from escaping. Now we're going to take a ride on the funicular down to Cell Block Alpha, where the most dangerous villains are locked up. In Marvel Heroes, enemies aren't going to be standing around waiting to get beaten up. They're going to come at you with grappling hooks, jetpacks, and you can see they'll even climb up a moving elevator to get you. Oh, nice! A whole bunch of experience orbs have popped out. Every time you take down an enemy, your character gains experience, but sometimes you'll get the chance to pick up some bonus experience by grabbing these orbs. Experience orbs can only be picked up by you, but you'll see them start to shrink and disappear if you don't pick them up quickly. These orbs come in a variety of flavors. Red restores your health, blue restores your spirit. The quicker you grab them, the bigger the bonus. Here she just found a waypoint. Waypoints are activated when your hero runs over top of them, and that allows you to teleport at any time back to another waypoint you've discovered, and that's also where your character will appear if you're defeated. We're getting pretty close to the security console, and it looks like Hydra's got it locked down.
Feel true power.
Storm takes them down, and now S.H.I.E.L.D. should have access to the Raft security systems again. Look out for Hydra power brawlers. Ouch! If you get too close, they'll pound the ground. They'll leave you stunned for a few seconds. The game runs on the Unreal Engine, so not only do the graphics look beautiful, but we have realistic physics. Some powers and attacks blow objects and enemies backward, and you'll see bodies go limp as they fall off ledges. This is an example of a discovery mission. You can basically think about it as a quest that appears on a single screen. Here you're rescuing a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent as a bunch of Hydra come down and attack. And once you've cleared that out, you get a little bonus experience, and the discovery is complete.
Two more shall take my place.
We're coming up on our next objective, so after Storm takes out these Hydra invaders, she'll be able to restore the power to the Raft, which she will do here by flipping the switch.